And good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Golden Beaver basketball tonight on Daily Dodge TV. My name is Wade Bates. Mike Tronson is here tonight, but as we'll see in a little bit, Mike's going to be playing the pregame and the halftime show with the Beaver Dam High School Pep Band. It's Beaver Dam and Milton tonight, presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, the Bayside Supper Club, American Family Insurance Kevin Carnine, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Horicon Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, Preferred Dental Partners in Horicon and Beaver Dam, and the Walmart Distribution Center. Thank you so much for joining us here today. My name is Wade Bates, filling in for Mike Tronson, and we are going to be again continuing on the pregame show. Milton comes in at 16-3 overall, while Beaver Dam's at 9-9. Milton has the best record in the Badger East Conference, and it should be a good matchup here tonight. A good test for the Beaver Dam squad tonight as they head down the home stretch of the season. As you can see, maybe over my shoulder, Ninja, you can see Mike Tronson is right there as he is getting ready for his debut performance with the Beaver Dam High School Pep Band. We're going to hear from Golden Beaver head coach Tim Ladrin, hopefully hear a little bit from Mike Tronson in the pregame show, but we promise we're going to get the whole postgame, the whole halftime show with Mike playing in the Beaver Dam High School Band. Beaver Dam High School boys basketball presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District.
It's the President's Day sales event all month long at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, and with deals like this, you'll feel like a dignitary. 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad and Crew Cabs. Brand new 21 Dodge Challenger RTs from $38,000 and $1,500 off 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokees. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an auto owner's insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Today, Walmart's supply chain is focused on solving a countrywide problem, making sure hundreds of millions of items get where they need to go. And we're looking for associates to be a part of the solution and join our team. We're taking critical measures to keep you feeling safe and supported and find harmony between your work life and life life. It's a culture that allows you to bring your whole self to work every day while earning a great income with extensive benefits to support you and your family.
We continue our pregame programming at the BDHS Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson standing by with Tim Ladrin, head coach of the Golden Beavers. Tough test tonight, no doubt about it, Tim. You've got a ranked Milton team coming in here, and they had won 12 in a row before having that streak snapped last night in a non-conference loss to Westosha Central. So certainly a tough customer. I'm sure they'll come in here hungry.
Yeah, you know, Westosha probably didn't do us any favors last night by knocking them off. I'm sure they're going to be coming in here pretty fired up. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's a conference game. They're going to be fired up anyway. I mean, that's neither here nor there. But, obviously a really good team. I mean, they beat the Forest by 20 a couple weeks ago. They have a win over Wanakee. I mean, they're the top team in our league, one of the top teams in the state. Real good chance to get to the state tournament in their sectional. And obviously we're going to have to play really well.
Well, you played them last year, even though there was no conference season per se last year. You were able to play them. And what do you remember about that game that maybe you can use to your advantage tonight?
Well, and we've played them quite a bit in the summer over the last couple of years. So we're very familiar with each other. So obviously their guards are really good. Starts with Jack Campion. He's just he's just lightning quick and does so many things well. Obviously, he can score the ball, but what he really does well is find his teammates. When he's dialed into finding his teammates, he makes them really good. So, and then they got a couple shooters alongside him, and then, McIntyre inside is 6'6", and he can step out and shoot the three, but the kid's probably the most vertical kid we've seen all year. I mean, he can really fly. So, they're a load. There's no question. They're a little bit different type of team than the teams that we struggled with, though. I think they'll throw it into McIntyre inside, but they're a team that's a little bit more perimeter oriented, and from that standpoint, maybe it's a little bit better matchup than some of these other teams that we've seen.
I was just going to ask you about that. Do you feel like maybe the matchup here is a little more favorable than some of the other teams you've seen?
Yeah, I think so. It could really end up being a guard game. We could play a little bit smaller maybe tonight at times, and try to match up that way a little bit and try to get a little more scoring on the floor. It really comes down first. You got to defend him, and you got to keep Campion out of the lane. I mean, that's the biggest thing. He's so quick. And last year we had a lead at halftime, and then he was kind of single-handedly, breaking us down off the dribble and beating us in our press, and then Widner got going, and so from three, and he's a really good shooter as well, and so we've got to take care of Campion first and keep him out of the lane, and then take care of other things from there, and then of course on the offensive end we got to have come out and play with some confidence again. We've had some long scoring droughts at times, and we've got to be able to get back into a rhythm on the offensive end, and because regardless of how much we maybe want to maybe slow this thing down maybe a little bit, this game's not going to be in the 40s. We're going to have to put some points on the board. Certainly it's a big test, but I think our guys feel pretty good about it, and they should, because there's a comfortability of playing them last couple of years we've played them and playing them in the summer a few times. I think there's some comfort there.
Well, and you had a little bit of a break here over the last, 5-6 days. Didn't have a game. Did that break, was that maybe useful in the sense you're able to, step back a little bit and work on some things?
Yeah, and for us, it just seems to be, it's been such a process this year for whatever reason. Obviously the win-loss record is not where we want it to be this year. It's just, it hasn't fallen the way we want it to. But, we've been, the last couple of weeks, our kids have been really dialed in practice and have done a nice job. And so, and we're just going to keep working hard and keep trying to get better. And, we know the conference race is what it is now at this point. But, the goal now is to keep getting better in the tournament. For example, tonight, we're not going to see a better team in the tournament than Milton. We can play with Milton and stay with them and maybe knock them off tonight. That give us a lot of, it would give us a lot going into the seeding meeting, or not a meeting, but into the seeding process next week, computer seeding. But it also give us some confidence heading into the tournament that we can beat it. We still feel like we can beat anybody on any given night. There's been years where we've struggled, but we've always been able to pull one of these off every year. Okay, whether it's a ranked team or a super good team or whatever it might be, and I think our guys are confident that they can pull one off tonight.
Tim, I'm looking forward to it. Good luck to you and the boys, and thanks as always for your time. Do appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
All right, Tim Ladron, head coach of Beaver Dam. We'll step aside. We're back right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
Your friends at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly are proud sponsors of this game. Let's face it, everybody is so busy right now that you have time to do nothing for yourself. Be sure to stop by Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly to find everything your busy family needs. We're talking about a large selection of produce, a full meat department, a bakery, a deli, and so much more. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam. Better selection, better prices, better service. It all means you better go.
Did you know that we offer Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Kasasa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for details.
Ergo Bank, supporting local athletes.
The Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, and all-you-can-eat deep-fried fan-tailed shrimp for only $14.99. Happy hour drinks at the bar from 5 to 7. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Plus, don't forget happy hour from 5 to 7. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10 to 1, featuring prime rib. Check for updates and specials on Facebook.
Dreaming about improving your current home or maybe buying a new home? Horicon Bank is here to help you fulfill your dreams. Whether you need help setting up a savings plan for renovating your home or if you're ready to buy, Horicon Bank is here to help with convenient savings options, great rates on home mortgages, and local lenders. Horicon Bank makes home financing easy. Get started at horiconbank.com or meet with a Horicon Bank mortgage lender. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS ID 434805.
When you begin a career in manufacturing, there's plenty of chances to move up the ladder. Just ask Jared from EK Machine in Fall River.
There's lots of opportunity to advance in your career, different departments. They definitely promote from within in-house, so it gives people to kind of work their way up through the ranks from just maybe a general laborer to a lead position or even a supervisor role.
Explore the many career opportunities in manufacturing by stopping in at Moraine Park Technical College or visiting DodgeRegionMBA.org.
And welcome back to the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Beaver Dam basketball on Daily Dodge TV, presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. I'm Wade Bates, joined by Cale Zomer right now. Cale, because if you look over our shoulders, Mike Tronson is back there on the trombone, the 30-year-old trombone that, Cale, you kind of got this started. How many years ago did you start telling Mike he needed to take his musical talents to the Beaver Dam Pep Band?
My goodness. Well, I've been working with Mike for quite a while, probably about 16 years, first as a producer back at the station, and, probably 4 or 5 years ago, Mike, I learned that he was a trombone player, played in the community band, and one day he teased like, yeah, maybe someday I'll sit in with a pep band and play the trombone, and I said, well, yeah, we got to see that, and so I think about 2 years ago, whenever we started getting emails to the booth here, I would, even if I was here helping him with the game, but a lot of times at home, shoot him an email and say, hashtag Tronson Halftime Trombone Show. And every time he'd say, someday we'll make that happen. Well, here we are. Someday has arrived.
Someday became a reality today, and Mike didn't tell me till noon today. He calls you up and says, hey, can you do the pregame show? What about halftime? So halftime, we're going to try and get the entire pep band performance as much as we can. If Ninja allows to get Mike in the entire pep band, but we're glad it's happening, and there's actually a buzz. There were people in the stands taking pictures of Mike getting ready over there because they've heard you talk about it for so many years as well. So it's going to be a fun night here. The Beavers have a tough opponent tonight in Milton, and Mike Tronson, he will be back for the start of this one, though. He wants to do the national anthem, and then his 30-year-old trombone will be sitting to our left, and it still sounds like it's a brand new instrument, doesn't it?
It does.
All right, let's sit back and enjoy the national anthem here as Beaver Dam gets ready for Milton. And Beaver Dam basketball presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District.
Good evening, everyone. Beaver Dam High School welcomes you to tonight's Boys Badger East Conference game between the Golden Beavers of Beaver Dam and the Red Hawks of Milton. We remind you that one of the goals of high school athletics is learning lifetime values. Sportsmanship is one such value that makes this game an educational experience. So please remember to sport a winning attitude during tonight's game. And now to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask that you please remain standing, remove your headgear, and place your hand over your heart as the Beaver Dam Pep Band, under the direction of Kyle Henderson, with special guest trombonist Mike Tronson of Good Karma Broadcasting, presents our national anthem.
And we are set for basketball here today, Beaver Dam and Milton, as Mike Tronson's going to be heading back over here. Look at that. Put that trombone down, Mike. The people want to hear you on the radio here today.
Now let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's game. From Milton.
Question for you, Mike. Do you have the national anthem memorized?
I should have, but I read it off the sheet music.
So how was that?
That was fun. I tell you, I'm going to go back over there at halftime and try a little more of that, if that's okay.
No, yeah, I'll hand off the broadcast to you, obviously, for the rest of the way. But, yeah, no, this has been years in the making.
I want to say, probably 4, 5, 6 years that we've been talking about this. Cale Zomer, you're here, buddy. Oh, my gosh, he's the guy that had the hashtag thing going years ago. Cale, thanks for being here for my that's awesome. That's awesome. Did we give the starters, by the way?
No, we haven't done anything except for watch you play the trombone.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm sure that's getting the ratings tonight then.
Sure
Why don't we do some starters here real quick for you? For Milton, coached by Alex Olson, they will start at a guard. Aiden Gall, 5'10" sophomore, also would guard Jack Campion, a 5'11" senior, and Matthew Kirk, a junior at 6'3". Forwards include Brogan McIntyre, a 6'5" junior, and Tommy Widener, a 6'3" senior. Milton at 16-3 overall in the season, 9-1 in the Badger East. Beaver Dam, the starters for the Golden Beavers, coached by Tim Ladrin, coming in at 9-9 overall, 6-4 in the Badger East. And the guards are Ty Bunkoski, a 6'1" senior, Brady Helbing, 5'10" and a senior, Alex Soto, a 6'1" senior, and Evan Sharkey, a senior at 6 feet tall. And rounding out the starting five for Beaver Dam is at forward Cam Mendoza, a 6'3" sophomore. So there you have the starters for the Golden Beavers. Beaver Dam's going to go right to left as you see it on your screen in the first half tonight. And Milton will go left to right. They'll switch it up after halftime. Wade, thanks for covering for me.
Oh, no problem. I'll be back at halftime for you if you need me, and I'll be hanging out the venue.
I appreciate it. That was the biggest thing about how do I play in the band, but how do we cover the broadcast at the same time?
Like I said, we would have had huge ratings if we would have promoted this morning when you did your hit on the WBEV morning show.
Anyways, this game is underway. Well, we got a lot to talk about tomorrow morning, that's for sure.
Yes, sir.
All right, this game is underway. This is Jack Campion bringing it ahead. Thanks for being with us on Daily Dodge TV for boys high school basketball. And here's a drive, and a shot is up. It's off the rim, no good for Matthew Kirkin. The rebound to the Golden Beavers. Brady Helbing flips it to Alex Soto. And here come the Golden Beavers. We're 25 seconds into the contest. Soto to high right side for Helbing. Helbing driving to the free throw line, kicks it out left side. Ty Bunkoski there. Now gives it back to Helbing. Helbing out on the left elbow, picked up defensively by Kirk. Now leaves it off for Mendoza near the corner. Mendoza drives to the top of the key, hands it off. Bunkoski will try a three. Off the back rim, no. Campion has the defensive rebound. Throws it ahead, and on the baseline, it was grabbed there by McIntyre. He kicked it out as he was tiptoeing the baseline. A three from the corner is good. And that is Brogan McIntyre from downtown to give the Redhawks an early 3-0 lead. Brogan McIntyre averaging almost 14 points a game. Pass into the lane. There's Mendoza for an easy two. Nobody was on him. So Cam Mendoza gets the Beavers on the board. 3-2 in favor of Milton. And we're 1 minute and 17 seconds into the contest. There's a drive and a shot off the rim. No good, but a foul. Boy, Campion, he turned on the Jets there, driving down Wisconsin Avenue. I was talking with head coach Tim Ladrin of Beaver Dam before the game, and he said Campion is one of the quickest guards that he's seen anytime, anywhere.
You know, we saw him on the football field as well this year, and he's one heck of one of those multi-sport athletes that you're right. You see him on the field, you notice him. Now, Mike, you've seen Beaver Dam play this year. No, they've been really good at some points. At some points, they've struggled to find their way. What's been the difference when they've been good and when they've struggled?
Well, you know, when shots are falling, they're pretty good. I mean, they have struggled. There's the second free throw up and good. They've struggled, Wade, offensively through the mid portion of the season. They're just not getting a lot of consistent scoring. That's been a problem. The other, but when the shots fall, they're good. They've shown that at times they can compete with anybody. It doesn't matter who. The other issue is, they're a little undersized, and so when they've gone up against some teams with some really big post players, they've struggled to defend a little bit. There is a floater, and the patented floater by Brady Helbing. So, it's one of those things, it's all, I guess, a lot of it, Wade, based on matchups. Really, it is, and they felt like this was even there's a spin move, and Campion's shot won't go, but an offensive rebound for Widener. They kick it out, 3-ball, and it's good. Wow. Just like that. And that was Aiden Gall from downtown to make it 8-4 Milton. But they felt like this was, even though Milton's a really good team, they're ranked fifth in Division II, that this was a more favorable matchup than maybe some of their other recent games.
Sure. Have we seen Milton before?
Oh yeah, but we haven't played them this year.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
we played them. We played them last year, and here's a three. Bunkoski's three is off the rim. No, Soto the offensive board. They played here last year during the the season where there was no conference championship board. Oh, and a reverse layup. How about Bunkoski there? Nifty reverse layup, and then in transition they're going to get down and they're going to score. As I barely looked up from marking Bunkoski's bucket. Widener was taking the pass at the other end for a lay-in. 10-6 is our score. The last time these two teams played, there's a drive, and that shot won't go for Evan Sharkey. January 29th of last year, they played, and it was Beaver Dam falling in that game 70-57 to Milton. Beaver Dam had the lead at halftime of that game. Milton rallied in the second half for the 13-point win.
Milton's a great program all around for sports.
Boy, they really are, and there's the first free throw up and good for Evan Sharkey. These players know each other pretty well because they play each other in the summertime, too. Second free throw, in and out for Sharkey, and the defensive rebound for McIntyre. 10-7. It's a one-possession game. Milton with the basketball. Beaver Dam looks to be in a 2-3 zone here defensively. I guess Milton, their 12-game winning streak was snapped last night by Westosha Central. Nice pass, and that was Brogan McIntyre. They played the high-low game to perfection, found McIntyre down low, and he just tipped it up and in. But Westosha Central last night snapped Milton's 12-game winning streak as Soto was fouled on the drive. And I was told that they played a 2-3 zone, and it caused Westosha Central, it caused Milton some fits. So I'm not surprised to see Beaver Dam in a 2-3 zone here tonight.
They knocked down some shots, though. It pulls you out of that zone in a hurry. A rare Wednesday night game. Talking to their coach, that was a makeup game, or did they just schedule it on a Wednesday?
It was supposed to have been played Tuesday, but they had to move it for, I forget the reason. First free throw's up and good for Alex Soto, who gets his first point of the night. I'm trying to remember what the reason was. He said it, now I forgot.
Well, last year was one of those years we had games every day of the week. I think even Sundays maybe had some games to get him in, just trying to work things around. But, this year, more of a traditional schedule. I'm glad we kind of made it through the year. And here we are, Thursday night. Can you believe it? A couple weeks left in the boys' basketball season.
It's winding down fast. 12-9 is our score. And here's a drive. Campion floats one up, and Jack Campion, who averages 16 a game, made that one look rather easy. 14-9. Milton with a 5-point lead. Beaver Dam with a rock. Here is Helbing. Helbing near the free throw line. Kicks it to Bunkoski out in three-point land. Now back to Helbing. Left of the circle. Sends it up top. Deep three on the way. No good. Off the backboard for Soto. And the defensive rebound. Campion throws it ahead. This is Aiden Gall. And now back to Tommy Widener. And they'll go up to Campion again. Here's an NBA three. Campion. Bullseye. Wow. Jack Campion and a timeout. Beaver Dam. This timeout is brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Mike Tronson alongside Wade Bates helping me out. And, hey, feel free to send us an email on the broadcast tonight. sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. sports@dailydodge.com.
I feel like since I'm sitting and doing color for you, Mike, I should be saying something like dipsy-doo, dumperoo, or whatever Kirk used to say.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I tell you what, we missed that, don't we? We missed having that help.
No, so Beaver Dam, again, you mentioned Milton just knocking down shots. I mean, they're a tough matchup for anybody here. And, Beaver Dam's got to match them shot for shot. I think Coach said in the pregame show it's not going to be a 40-35 game today. You're going to have to score into the 70s.
Milton definitely wants to get into a track meet. And if you're Beaver Dam, that's what they want. They want to get you up and down the floor in a hurry because they like that pace. Helbing elevates, shot, got the friendly roll off the rim. So Brady Helbing now with 4 points, 17-11. So Milton's lead is at 6. We have 4.5 minutes gone here in the opening stanza of play. Here's a drive, Campion into the lane. Oh, nice thread the needle past the baseline. Widener missed the shot, got his own rebound, kicked it out. And now another shot for McIntyre, count it, and a bucket. Actually, the initial shot was not by Widener. It was actually number 23, Xander Wutrich, who had checked in. But McIntyre is going to the line after a foul on Soto.
I think Bunkoski got a piece of that initial shot that came up short. He dropped down to help defensively. But, again, Milton got the reload there and made him pay. And Three-point opportunity. It's kind of a slow burn for the crowd rolling in here today. Was wondering what the student section was going to be like because you have senior night for the
hockey team,
but looks like they came over.
That's good though. But yeah, I mean it's tough when you've got multiple events on the same night. I mean, how do you choose? It's tough.
Go back and forth across the street like I try to do.
Here's a shot up, and it's over the rim, no good. McIntyre tried to tip his own miss, and he got another rebound. Kicked it out. So McIntyre got 2 offensive rebounds. Now a 3. It is no good for Campion, who called his own number. Ball's out of bounds. It's going back to Beaver Dam.
I heard Coach Ladron all the way across the gym say, box out.
You heard that, huh?
Yes.
And it's 19-11. Milton on top, but Beaver Dam has the basketball. Trailing by just 8. Plenty of time here. It's early on. 12:52 to go in the first half. Here's a drive by Helbing, kicking it out to Bunkoski. To the free throw line he goes. One hands it to Marshall Cool out there now for the Golden Beavers, and he'll go back to Helbing. Over to Simon Lumens. He had come off the bench a little while ago. Here's Bunkoski elevating, and he shot over the defender, Woodridge. So Bunkoski now with 4 in the game, 19-13. Beaver Dam trying to keep it close. Hesitation move. Campion with a drive, and oh, what a great use of the hesitation move, and then he just turned on the jets. Campion goes in for another bucket. He's got 9 points already. 21-13. The lead is back to 8 for the Redhawks.
Throws a couple of defenders there. That little stutter let him get to the rack uncontested.
Approaching the 12-minute mark and counting of the first half. There's Brady Helbing with the neon pink shoes. Lumens over to Cool. Top of the key. Drives down low. Head and shoulder fake. Puts it up. No, but a foul. Marshall Cool, the head and shoulder fake. And I had a chance before the game tonight. His grandfather, who lives in Cuba City, they drove up for the game tonight, and he came up and shook my hand and thanked me and all of us here at Daily Dodge. They love watching the games from Cuba City, and he says the only thing I hate about coming to the game is I have to drive home afterwards.
That is always hard. But if you are watching the game, they got us on the big screen. If you're watching on your device right now, if you download the Boxcast app on like your Roku, your Amazon Fire, your Apple TV, Box, B-O-X-C-A-S-T, and then search Daily Dodge, you can watch it. We always like you to send us emails, sports@dailydodge.com. Show us pictures of how you're watching the broadcasts.
All right, so it's 21-14. Marshall Cool getting 1 of 2 free throws. Shot is up, no good off the rim. Bunkoski the rebound. This is JT Call. He just came in a little while ago. Where's number 4? Call towards the free throw line, kicks it back to Helbing rather. Helbing being guarded by Campion. It's a pair of threes. He gets by Campion, floats one up over the rim, no good. Rebound, a defensive board for Brady Kavanaugh, 6'3" junior. And now on the right side, 3 balls on the way. It is off the rim, no good for Jackson Rupee. Rebound for Helbing, and he's going to let traffic catch up. Kicks it out. Call for 3. That is off the mark, no good. And the defensive carom grabbed by Brady Kavanaugh as we approach the 11-minute mark and counting of the opening half. 21-14. Sounds like a football score. Milton's up by 7.
Early in the season, they were knocking down tons of threes, weren't they? And they kind of cooled off a little bit down the stretch.
A little bit here. They really did. And they're capable. There's no doubt. I mean, these guys are certainly capable of exploding and going off at any time. Campion through a double team. Kicks it to the right corner. Woodridge towards the hole. Banks it off the window.
That was just too easy there, Mike. Little resistance there as Milton's been getting to the rack when they've needed to. They've made outside shots. This is a quality team. Haven't looked at their regional, but their team, just from seeing them for the first it's 8 minutes, that their team that could make some runs in the postseason.
Choking here.
All right. Hand off the mic. Kale will take the headset for you if you need it.
Marshall with the basket there. There's a block. Bunkoski with a rejection. And here come the Golden Beavers. Marshall Cool had the basket at the other end, by the way, when I was getting a frog in my throat.
Probably from playing the trumpet or the trombone.
Yeah. Here's Bunkoski. Yes, for 3. So, a timeout by Milton with 9:57 left in the first half. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. And we got an email to get to here. It says, Mike, the BD band has never sounded better. DD TV ratings have to be up after that performance. Great job and go Beavers. from Patrick Boyum, our good friend Patrick checking in tonight. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate that. They don't need my help. They're fine without me.
Kyle Hendrickson does a great job. Russell Diggins.
Russ Diggins over there. Russ is actually playing the drum set tonight.
Nice.
Well, Kyle's directing. And then, an email here from Kale, who's sitting right in front of us. Could the rumors be true? Hashtag Tronson halftime trombone show. Kale, I hope this makes your night. I hope this makes your year. Sports at dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. Sports at dailydodge.com. Send us an email. We want to hear where you're from, who you're cheering for. Tell us your name. We'll give you a shout out. Wade Bates is here. Kale Zomer is here. Ninja is here, our videographer and engineer. My name is Mike Tronson, doing double duty tonight, trombone playing and basketball announcing.
You're doing a great job at both, Mike. Are you still playing in the city band, or are you retired?
No, still play.
But you only play in the summer months?
It's right. It's a summer band that we rehearse starting in April, and our season goes through August.
Well, I got to start getting you on when you have those performances coming up, too, on the WBEV Morning Show.
There's a bank shot. Well, the bank is open on Thursday night in Beaver Dam. Brady Kavanaugh uses the glass to perfection.
Or in your case, the credit union could be open, too, right?
It could be. Yes, it could. 25-19, Milton by 6, 9:24 to go. There's a turnover. Beaver Dam turns it over, and a pass hit off the fingertips of Widener, and it will go back to the Golden Beavers.
And you have to give Beaver Dam credit here, though, Mike, too, because there's a point here a couple minutes ago where you thought maybe Milton was going to run Beaver Dam out of their own gym, and then, Coach Ladrin called the timeout here, kind of got it back here to 6, and it feels like, maybe Beaver Dam can hang here and get back into this thing.
Right now they're within 6, and we're approaching the halfway point of the first half. They're hanging tough against, let's face it, this is, we said, a really, really good team. You don't get ranked 5th in Division II for nothing. 12-game win streak was snapped last night. And Beaver Dam just turned it over. Got to protect the rock, but Milton will get it back. I like what they've started doing here at the field house for games now. They turn off the lights, except the ones over the court, of course, and it kind of gives you that spotlight feel on the floor. And
makes it feel more intimate.
Yeah, it feels a little more intimate. There's Campion, right side. Missed it off the rim. Marshall Kuhl has the rebound and feeds Brady Helbing. Helbing sidearmed it to Bunkowski, back to Marshall high on the right. Now Ty will take it again. Ty into the lane, ran into a double team, lob pass left corner. Soto has it up top now for Ty Bunkowski. One hands it back to Kuhl. He's inside the bubble, stops in the lane, shoots over the defender, missed the line drive shot short. Rebound is going out of bounds, swatted back in, but Milton has it 3-on-2 the other way. Widener, bounce pass out. Well, that allowed traffic to get back and Beaver Dam to set up the defense. Pass to the right corner, 3-ball. It is a rainbow 3. It's no good for Kavanaugh. And Bunkowski he got some arc under that one, but missed it short. Just under 8 minutes to go now until intermission. Still 25-19 Redhawks. This is Jack Jens. He'll try a 3-ball. It is no good. Campion has the rebound. Campion into the lane, ran into traffic, kicks it out. Widener, ball fake. He goes down the lane, then he puts on the brakes and sends it up top. Here's a spin move by Aiden Gall. Gall fade away, in and out, no good. And that one, the rebound grabbed by Brady. Helbing throws it to Ty Bunkowski, trying to go baseline, but we're going to have a whistle, and looks like they're going to get Aiden Gall here for the foul. The foul situation, there haven't been many yet in the game. You've got 2 on Beaver Dam, and that was the 4th on Milton, and it was only the first personal on Gall.
Brogan McIntyre, number 4, number 5, Matthew Kirk.
Milton JV's won 57-39 earlier today.
Here is Jens. Tried to circle the wagons, missed the shot. Rebound for Mason Ratsberg, 6'3" senior. Gall now over to McIntyre. And then in the corner, being hassled down there. They get it up to Widener. Widener feeds it into the lane. Here's a little move up, and it's good for Matthew Kirk.
Again, Milton showed just their diversity of offense here today. They've worked in the paint.
Yep.
They've hit from the perimeter. They're probably pretty even. They're getting a hand in Bunkoski's face every time he squares up and looks to shoot.
This is Bunkoski, the aforementioned Bunkoski. Whips it over to Soto. Soto will try a three. Yes! A trifecta for Alex Soto. And it's 27-22. Beavers within 5, 6:20 to go in the first half. And McIntyre gives it to Kirk. Kirk sends it up top. I'd say this would be an absolutely huge game if there's a reverse layup. Oh, my goodness, Widener just to get it to him, and then, my goodness, over the shoulder he reversed. That was incredible.
It looked like he was too deep under the basket to even get that up on the glass, and he was able to. Little English right there.
29-22. Milton by 7, 5:47 to go in the first half. Here is Bunkoski, ran into traffic, tried to go up with it, partially blocked. Now Kirk throws it ahead. Here's a shot high up the glass. It won't go for McIntyre, but he gets fouled. Brogan McIntyre is going to head to the free throw line. Evan Sharkey just picked up his second personal.
Milton is just so long. They're a tough matchup. They're trying to penetrate, get the guys that drop it into the lane helping out. Their wingspans are not Giannis-like long, but they're long. And it just, that time, the last time down the floor, Ty just got caught in no man's land and got swatted away and turned into a break the other way.
Did he get the first free throw? By the way, I was looking down at my.
I was looking at Ninja looking at his phone.
At halftime, I need you to go over and check the book because my stat sheet I think is messed up here a little bit tonight. You can tell I'm still in pep band mode. Second free throw good for McIntyre.
You never made a mistake.
Well, you keep thinking that. 31-22, Milton. Here's Call out to Cool, Marshall Cool. Tried to thread the needle, pass was knocked loose. They dive for it, jump ball. And the arrow says it belongs to the Golden Beavers.
Just as I said, Beaver Dam was hanging in there. Milton goes on a little run here and pushes that lead back to 9.
So this is Bunkoski feeding JT Call. He faked a long three from the hot dog stand. Just over 5 minutes left until they blow the horn. Beaver Dam down 9. Soto in the right corner, guarded by Widener. Bounce pass, and he'll give it to JT Call. Bounce pass back to the corner, and there's Bunkoski. One hands it to Soto near the top of the silo. Ty now takes it again, and Beaver Dam being very patient here. Whips it over to Soto in the corner. Soto gives it back to Ty. Sticky man defense here for Milton. This is Call. Not going to take a three. Mendoza has it, left corner. And you're just working it from side to side here.
Milton's not giving him any opportunity.
Yep, and Widener just intercepted a cross-court pass and feeds Aiden Gall. So now Milton with a 9-point lead. Chance to add to it right here. Gall behind the back dribble. And there's a pass into the block. There's Widener, puts it up off the glass. It will not go. Rebound is tipped to Soto. And Alex Soto feeds Cool. Into the lane he goes. Picks up the dribble. Under 4 minutes left until intermission. Drive, Bunkoski, but I think it was blocked. I think McIntyre got the hand on it, I think. And here's Gall. Left side falling down, and he traveled. Yeah, I was waiting for that. As we're going to have subs coming in, 3:47 remaining in this opening half. And let's see, I got an email to get to here. Let's go, BD Boys. Thank you for streaming so I can watch at home while packing up the dance bag for this weekend to compete with it says, handstand girl. Coach Nate at the batting cages, Abe at basketball practice, Manny at dance. But Tozer and I are cheering loudly. That's from Tiffany. Tiffany Wilkie.
Manny's going to Des Moines, Iowa this weekend, bright and early on Saturday, maybe even Friday nights for Elite Dance. My daughter's going there as well, Mike.
Nice. This is Mendoza, and he carried the basketball. Tiffany Wilkie, thank you very much for that nice email. let's see, another one here. Grandpa and Grandma Mann in Horicon are cheering for grandson Marshall Cool. So he's got his grandparents from Cuba City here, grandparents in Horicon. They're all over the place.
Abe Wilkie's 6th grade Positively Hoops basketball team rallied from 10 points down to beat Waupun in their own championship game last weekend.
Again, sports@dailydodge.com. You can send us an email. There's a layup. No good for Kirk. He got his own rebound. It was tipped to him. Then he forces one up. It was altered, I believe. And Cool has the deflection, throws it ahead. 31-22. Milton with the lead, but Beaver Dam has the rock. Under 3 minutes left in the half. And we have an offensive foul. Legal screen, was it?
Off the ball, that is correct.
Yep.
Foul is on Beaver Dam's Marshall Cool. First personal, 13. Evan Sharkey back into the lineup for Beaver Dam along with Simon Lubens.
So we get some fresh personnel out there with 2:54 left in this one, in the first half.
Week from tonight, it's the Badger East Girls Championship game. Beaver Dam heads to Monona Grove on DDTV.
Campion, floater, missed it short, fouled the shot, got his own rebound, head and shoulder fake, shot is up, no good. And that one, Sharkey grabs the rebound. Speaking of the Beaver Dam girls, tomorrow night, Ninja and I will be in Watertown where the BD girls play the Goslings, and we'll have that on DDTV for you. 7:10 for the pregame, and the tip-off at 7:30. Pankowski's three off the back rim, no. Rebound was tipped to Sharkey.
Also on 1430 WBEV tomorrow
that's right.
night.
We're simulcasting that, aren't we? I forgot about that. Pankowski for three, no good. And that rebound with the deflection is grabbed by Widener. This has been a busy week here on DDTV. Game on Tuesday, game tonight, game tomorrow, and Saturday. There's a three for McIntyre. Under 2 minutes left until they blow the horn. 34-22, so Milton leads by a dozen.
They've just made shots today. They've gotten second opportunities on the offensive end, and they've been really good defensively tonight, just getting after it, making BD work, reversing the ball multiple times for, and they called another offensive foul on Beaver Dam.
My goodness, and so it's going to go back to Milton. Some of the locals don't like that. You might have heard that in the background, but 34-22, and the Red Hawks will get it back. We're down to 1 minute and 38 seconds left to play in the opening stanza.
Can't fall behind much further than where you're at right now. Nice
pass,
feed.
Yep, nice feed, and a layup missed. Pankowski rebounds the miss by Ashton Gall. That's Aiden's brother. And the ball knocked loose. Look out. Here goes Campion in, and he will lay it up and in with the right hand. Off the steal. 36-22. Just over a minute left in this first half. Brady Helbig. Giving it to Sharkey. Sharkey, lost the handle. Here's Campion, 1-on-2 the other way. Behind the back dribble. Oh, what a move! Jack Campion. 38-22 Milton, and that was nasty.
Words don't explain what I just saw right there. Because
wow.
Talk about his athleticism. Like I said, we saw it on the football field. Have never seen him play basketball before, and just one of those all-around, all-American type of athletes that does it all, and he's been spectacular here in the first half.
Yes, he has. Looks like Beaver Dam wants to hold for the last shot, trailing 38-22 with 10 seconds left until the buzzer. Now 7. Helbig. 5 seconds. 4 to the corner. Soto for 3. No good. Rebound Milton, and that's going to do it. End of the first half. And at the end of the first half of play, our score is Milton 38 and Beaver Dam 22. Stay with us. Our halftime report comes up right after this break. We'll take a 3-minute break, and we're back right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
It's the President's Day sales event all month long at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, and with deals like this, you'll feel like a dignitary. 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad and Crew Cabs. Brand new 21 Dodge Challenger RTs from $38,000 and $1,500 off 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokees. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment. For every...
They said the car needs brakes.
Moment. For every...
We need a vacation.
Moment. And for every...
I want that house.
Moment. And for every landmark moment between, Landmark Credit Union is here to help whenever you want to, need to, or have to spend, borrow, or save money. Landmark Credit Union. To learn more, visit landmarkcu.com/moments. Equal housing opportunity.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft of Mayville.
That's the sound of money. Great money is what you'll earn for a job well done at Pine Hills Trucking. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, wants to know what you would like to get paid. Women, men, military veterans, young adults, and more. You're all missing out on a rewarding and well-compensated career if you don't give Bob a call today and have a conversation with him. Tell him what you are looking for in your career, and he'll tell you everything you need to know to get started. That's Bob at Pine Hills Trucking, 920-887-8337.
And welcome back to the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Beaver Dam basketball presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, the Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, the Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking. Also brought to you by Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Horicon Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, Preferred Dental Partners in Horicon and Beaver Dam, and also the Walmart Distribution Center. 38-22, Beaver Dam trailing this highly ranked Milton squad here today, and you saw it in the first half. Milton's a complete package here today. They're doing it on both ends of the floor tonight. Offensively, they're knocking down threes. They're also working it into the paint, just working the ball around great. Beaver Dam struggled shooting the basketball a little bit, and a lot of that has to do with Milton because they are locking down the Golden Beavers on the defensive end of the floor. Wade Bates here today sitting in through halftime, at least because Mike Tronson is right over there playing in the Beaver Dam High School pep band today. Busted out the trombone. We've been talking about it for years, and let's see what song they're going to play here. Get a little bit of Mike as we take it to break here. Halftime, Beaver Dam and Milton on Daily Dodge TV. There it is, the Beaver Dam High School Pep Band with Mike Tronson today. Halftime, Beaver Dam trails Milton 38-22. Beaver Dam High School basketball presented by Columbus Family Dental and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. The second half coming up in 3 minutes on Daily Dodge TV.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
Did you know that with most dental insurance plans, you don't actually have to go to the dentist offices they tell you to? That's right. Most dental insurance plans will pay towards your dental care regardless if your dentist is in-network or out-of-network. At Preferred Dental Partners, we don't have contracts with any dental insurance companies. We do this so we can provide the best dental care possible, tailored to the patient's needs. After all, we treat people, not your insurance company. So stop letting your insurance bully you into a dentist office you don't like. Call Preferred Dental Partners today to find out why we're different.
Of all the sandwich options in Beaver Dam, one new choice is quickly rising to the top. At the all-new Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, the secret is the bread. Made fresh from scratch every day, any variety you choose, which means you finally get a sandwich where the outside is as good as the inside. Come for lunch, come for breakfast, come see how good a sandwich can be when it starts with fresh baked bread. At the all-new Great Harvest Bakery Cafe in Beaver Dam. Bread, the way it ought to be.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Dreaming about improving your current home or maybe buying a new home? Horicon Bank is here to help you fulfill your dreams. Whether you need help setting up a savings plan for renovating your home or if you're ready to buy, Horicon Bank is here to help with convenient savings options, great rates on home mortgages, and local lenders. Horicon Bank makes home financing easy. Get started at horiconbank.com or meet with a Horicon Bank mortgage lender. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS ID 434805.
It's the President's Day sales event all month long at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, and with deals like this, you'll feel like a dignitary. 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad and crew cabs. Brand new 21 Dodge Challenger RTs from $38,000 and $1,500 off 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokees. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
For this ticket, 430531. 430531. Go out in the Commons area to pick up your $167.
Are we on?
Thanks to everyone who supported HOSA here in Beaver Dam by buying a raffle ticket.
Mike Tronson back in the saddle, and wow, what a night this has been. Where'd my pen go? Did you take my pen, Cale? I tell you. Well, and who got the bucket here? Whoops. Wade just took my pen when he left, so now I've got to grab a pen. Matthew Kirk just scored. This is why we don't do this every night, folks. I tell you. I got a pen. All right. Oh, my goodness. So I'm going to mark Matthew Kirk's bucket. That gives him 4 on the night. Well, that's about as fun as it gets. There's a drive, and Campion off the turnover scores at the other end. 42-22 right now. Milton has opened up a 20-point lead. Opening minute of play in the second half. And, there is basketball going on here, but, hey, I got to thank Kyle Hendrickson, Russ Diggins, and the Beaver Dam High School pep band for letting me sit in with them tonight. And there is a 3 from the corner, no good for Soto. Mendoza, the offensive rebound. And Sharkey kicks it out to Helbing. He'll drive into the lane. There's the floater, and it's good. So it's 42-24. And there's a tip ball. Turnover on the part of Milton. And here's Helbing at the other end. We'll see if the Golden Beavers have a furious second half rally. And Bunkoski's 3 high off the iron. It's no good. And a bad pass is intercepted by Soto. And he goes in for a layup. Whoa, that was just a nifty move there to intercept that little flip pass, and he went right in for the layup. 42-26. And there's a shot. That might have been partially blocked. McIntyre couldn't get it to go. Like I said, I think it was tipped, and Beaver Dam has it. Chance to cut the deficit down to 14 or less. Here is Mendoza giving it to Sharkey, top of the bubble, down the lane, whips it to the corner. Soto up to Helbing. Long 3 on the wing. Yes! Brady Helbing knocks down the triple. 42-29. Beaver Dam clawing back into it here a little bit. 15:40 and counting left in the ball game. Beaver Dam was just down 20 a moment ago. Now they've got it down to 13. Campion, head and shoulder fake, missed it over the rim. And the rebound for Bunkoski. This is Sharkey. Through traffic, found a seam, layup, no, but he got fouled. Oh, great energy here all of a sudden by Beaver Dam as Evan Sharkey found the seam. And he is going to head to the free throw line. Foul was on Aiden Gall, his second. First free throw is on the way for Sharkey, and it's good. One more coming up for Evan. It is no good off the rim, and the rebound for the Red Hawks. Alongside my videographer and engineer ninja, Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV. And here's a drive. Gauls had the ball knocked out of bounds by Mendoza. Yeah, what a fun night. Something we've been talking about for a long time. That I was going to maybe sit in with the pep band some night. The directors, Kyle Hendrickson and Russ Diggins, have had a standing invitation for me to bring my trombone and sit in with them for years. And Cale Zomer at the radio station has been on a kick for a long time to have me do it. Here's a 3, no good for Campion, missed it short, but the rebound tipped out to Gall. And, in fact, he's been using the hashtag Tronson Halftime Trombone Show for a couple of years now, and it just melted his heart tonight to see me finally do it. There is a 3, no good for Widener, and Beaver Dam has the miss, down 42-30. This is Helbing. Cross-court lob, Soto in the corner. Thought about a shot, trying to go through double team, and he's fouled on his drive to the basket. Widener is going to get called for the foul, I believe.
Second personal, second team.
And the first free throw is up, and it is good for Soto. Next one's on the way. That is rounded out, no good. And the rebound for Milton. So we're 3.5 minutes into the second half. I was very rusty playing the trombone tonight because I haven't played that thing in a couple of months, and my chops were not in shape. There's a nice pass to a cutting Mason Ratzberg. Ratzberg scores his first bucket tonight. Yeah, if you don't play regularly, you lose your chops. And during the pregame show, I was struggling a little bit, but if the kids heard me struggling, they were very nice. They didn't make fun of me. They were very nice to let me play in their group. So I want to thank them, along with Kyle and Russ for having me tonight. Thanks to Wade for covering for me for a little bit. That was always the question. How was I going to play in the band and do the broadcast at the same time? Helbing shot no good. Mendoza the offensive board. And a reload for the Golden Beavers, 44-31. Milton with the lead. 13 and a half minutes to play in the game. So still plenty of time here for Beaver Dam as there's a leaner. It's no good. Bunkoski rebound tipped a couple of times. Bounced around like a pinball. Finally, Ratzberg fed Campion, and now over to Widener again. Now return feed to Campion. He sets up between the circles. Campion behind the back dribble into the lane, but a double team there. Kicks it to the corner. 3-ball. No good for Gall. Rebound going to be grabbed by Ratzberg. So an offensive board, but then a pass was knocked loose and stolen eventually by Bunkoski. Timeout. We've got a timeout on the floor brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. 30-second Beaver Dam timeout. We'll keep it here. And let's see, we got some emails to get to. And this one says, hey, thanks for letting me watch my nephew Tommy Widener from Kansas City, Missouri. Greatly appreciated. Great play-by-play. That's from Todd Widener. Todd even sent a picture of the game on his screen, on his TV. Todd, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate that. I hope all is well for you tonight down in Kansas City. And another email here. This one says, great to hear the best play-by-play guy and best color guy in Beaver Dam. I'm waiting for Wade to pull out the telestrator and draw up some plays. Great job as always, Mike and Wade. Can't thank Daily Dodge enough for all that you do for high school sports, Beaver Dam athletes and their families. From our good friend Ed Salatel. Ed, thank you very much. Appreciate your friendship as well. Again, you can send an email to sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. We'll take your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. We always like to make our broadcasts interactive and fun. Beaver Dam off the timeout with the basketball. Sharkey takes the cross-court feed, gives it to Bunkoski. One hands it right side for Soto. Soto into the lane, picks up the dribble, looking for help, flips it back to Brady Helbing. 12 and a half minutes to go in the ball game, 44-31. It's a 13-point Milton lead. Soto, baseline drive, shot is up, missed it a little bit off the rim. It might have been partially tipped, I'm not sure, but the rebound grabbed by Brady Kavanaugh. So Milton with possession. Campion off a screen. Off two screens. Goes back to Widener with that pass. Tommy Widener had the ball not loose, but it was saved by Kavanaugh. Flips it right side. Now a quick touch pass. Campion faked a long three. He's into the lane. Campion, one-handed shot. Oh, and he banks it home. Are you kidding me? Jack Campion. We've seen him do some things tonight I've never seen, and that was just nasty as he one-hands it off the glass. Here's Mendoza. 46-31 Milton, and an intercepted pass as they were trying to go down to Soto. Widener with the great defense. They're playing defensive back. He picked it off. Campion takes a return feed. Faked a long three. Up to the top of the key for Kavanaugh. Why not another three? Oh, and a rainbow three is good. Brady Kavanaugh puts some air under that thing. 49-31. Milton now back in front by 18 as we approach the 11-minute mark and counting of the second half. Boy, Beaver Dam had a little momentum going early in the second half, but now there's a nice backdoor pass. Oh, and it's blocked out of bounds. Rejected by Campion. He says, get out of here. That guy can play both ends of the floor. My goodness, he is playing extremely well in this one. I've got him for 17 points, and that was a monster rejection. Beaver Dam will keep it, 11:08 to go. Marshall Cool, right side for Helbing. Helbing's sidesteps Campion into the lane, one hands it up, and that'll go. Brady, he knows how to do that shot. He does it all the time. He's got the patent on that one-handed floater. 49-33. Golden Beavers down 16. Quentin Cabrera's out there right now for Beaver Dam, seeing some action along with Marshall Cool back on the floor. Floater, yes. Brady Kavanaugh. He just put one up and in the lane with a lot of traffic nearby, 51-33, as the Milton lead is at 18. Here's Helbing taking the lob pass right corner. And he floats one up and scores again. So Brady now, I've got him for 9 points in the half, 13 in the game if my stat sheet is accurate. 51-35. Milton on top. We're 8 minutes into the second half. There's a drive, and boy, Campion, wow. There was not a lot of help there. I mean, he just found the seam, and he took it in strong. 53-35. Milton with the big lead. And here's Bunkoski. You talk about a brutal, brutal stretch for Beaver Dam that starts tonight. Milton tonight, Saturday night at DeForest. Next week, Tuesday against Wanakee. Next week on Friday, I believe it is, at Watertown. And then they've got a non-conference home game against St. Francis on that Saturday the 19th. I mean, that is absolutely brutal. That's the best adjective I can use to describe this stretch that Beaver Dam is going to close out the regular season on. But Milton flexing their muscles here tonight. Campion took the pass, goes in for the layup. Jack Campion now with, 21 points. 55-35, back to a 20-point lead. Ball knocked into the backcourt, but Helbing's going to save it. It's not an over and back. It was tipped by Milton. And now a whistle, and that'll stop the clock with 8:49 remaining in this ball game. Let's see here. Another email that just came in. I'll get to that in just a second. As Helbing is inbounding and finds JT Call. JT flips it out to Marshall Cool at the free throw line. He one-hands it to Bunkoski. To the corner for Call for three. Missed it short. Bunkoski tried to save the rebound, but he threw it to McIntyre. He's going to take it in for a layup, and Brogan McIntyre reverses to make it 57-35 in favor of the Redhawks. 22-point lead with 8:20 to go. There's a reason they're ranked number 5 in Division II, folks. We're seeing it on display here right now. There's some major talent. Helbing, underhanded shot off the glass. No. McIntyre, the rebound, throws it ahead. This is Campion. Behind the back pass, and it was intercepted, but then thrown back in right to Xander Woodrick, who scored. So the bucket, and then a timeout's called, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. It's a full timeout called by Beaver Dam. We'll keep it here. We've got an email to get to. It says, love the awesome Redhawks. And here's a Brogan trivia. His first game dunk was as a freshman. It says, I'm watching from DeKalb, Illinois, because you guys make it as much fun as being there. Well, thank you. That's from Sherry. Brogan McIntyre's grandmother. Thank you very much for that very kind email. And I hope all is well tonight down in DeKalb, Illinois. That's just down the road from, what's the town I'm thinking? Rochelle, Illinois. And I go to Rochelle quite a bit because I'm a big, one of my hobbies is photographing trains and railroad, stuff. And so they have a big train watching park, a train viewing park in Rochelle, Illinois. They get 75 to 100 freight trains a day that go through that town. And you go to this park, and there's 2 sets of tracks on either side of the park. And you can go in the middle, and there's a safe spot where you can take pictures and watch the trains go by. And that's just down the road from DeKalb. Again, if you want to sneak an email in, sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. My name is Mike Tronson. Ninja is my videographer and engineer. Tomorrow night, we've got Beaver Dam girls basketball here on Daily Dodge TV. as the Beaver Dam girls will play at Watertown, 7:10 for the pregame, and the tip time tomorrow night comes your way at around 7:30. Backdoor pass, and Helbing missed the layup off the rim. It just wouldn't go. Gall the rebound, back the other way, underhands it to a cutting Kavanaugh, who scores. Well, the transition game is Milton had numbers, and they score 61-35. Here is Jens for three, right side, no. And leaping for the defensive rebound there was Jackson Rupi. Just over 7 minutes to go. Layup is good. Gall. Aiden Gall scores, and Milton now up 63-35. 28-point lead with 7 minutes and change left to go. Watch out for this team, folks, down the stretch and come playoff time. This is a shot up, and they're going to count it. It's an and one opportunity for Bunkoski. This Milton team is rolling. As we get a few more subs in before the free throw comes up. So here's Ty shooting one. It is good. So Ty completes the three-point play the old-fashioned way. 63-38. Milton, 6:49 to go. Aiden Gall found a seam, left side, layup, got it. Nothing fancy about that, just attack the basket on the left side. He scores 65-38, Milton. With 6.5 to play. This is Soto, top of the silo. Bounce pass to the left block. Jens. And before the shot, we've got a foul on the floor. So Jackson Rupi picked up the foul. Boy, Beaver Dam, no fouls called on Beaver Dam here in the second half. 0. That's the 5th on Milton. Three-pointer, no good. Helbing. Rebound is pulled down by Jackson Rupi. And that was Rupi hitting the deck, but he's okay. He was helped up by his teammate. Well, just as soon as I said it, of course you knew that was going to happen. Beaver Dam now picked up its first foul of the half, the third personal on Sharkey. I knew I shouldn't have said anything. That's the kiss of death when you're a play-by-play guy. And what do we got now? We had it. Rupi, okay, is he hurt because he's going to the bench? Yeah, Rupi's going to the bench, and so they're going to replace him with Kirk. Matthew Kirk had checked in. Chayton Jensen, 6'2 senior, also out there for head coach Alex Olson. Had a nice chat with Alex Olson before the broadcast tonight. Yeah, they lost last night to Westosha Central, but he's pretty excited, pretty pleased with the season that his kids are putting together here, and they have been dominant tonight. Exactly 6 minutes to go in this one. Milton in front, 65-38, and with possession. Well, we told you at the outset they're good, and they've shown it here tonight. Here's a drive spin into the lane. Shot is up. Matthew Kirk shot. Tried to tip in his own miss, and we've got a whistle. And are we going the other way? We are. With 5:39 remaining. So, Golden Beavers will have it. And we're down to 5:39 remaining in this one. Here's call. Also out there for Beaver Dam, Caleb Schmuel, 5'11 junior. And that is Soto corralling that loose ball. Soto, lob pass to the corner. JT Call has it. In the corner, he's guarded by Aiden Gall. Man-to-man defense here for Milton. Now Sharkey, Evan Sharkey. Head and shoulder fake, underhanded shot. Book it! And one. Evan Sharkey will go to the free throw line, all expenses paid. And a chance for him to complete a three-point play. Matthew Kirk picked up his second personal. And if the scoreboard's correct, that's the 7th team foul on Milton. And the free throw's no good for Sharkey. Rebound for Matthew Kirk. Now Gall will bring it across the timeline. 5 minutes to go in this one, 65-40. Redhawks lead the Golden Beavers. Well, talk about a bounce back. I think you can say that this was a heck of a bounce back for the Redhawks tonight after that loss last evening. Shot is up. One-handed shot is in. Kirk. I've got him for 6 in the game. 67-40. Soto, top of the key, ball fake, bounce pass towards the left block. Jens has it. Double team to the lane, lost the handle on it. Now they are tied up. Jump ball is called, and I can't see the arrow. They're pointing to the right. So Beaver Dam's going to get it. Now more subs coming in on both sides with 4:26 left to play in this game. So Beaver Dam works it over to JT Call. Pass to Jens. Jens kicks it out. And a three-pointer on the way. It's no good. Rebound for Schmuel as he got the miss by Lumens. And now here's Cabrera. So Beaver Dam with the reserves out there. There is Jack Jensen. He got fouled on his shot attempt. So out there right now for the Golden Beavers, you've got JT Call, Caleb Schmuel, Quentin Cabrera, Simon Lumens, and Jack Jens. First free throw is no good. One more coming up for the shooter, Jack Jens. And the next one's on the way. Money. Jack gets one of two. 67-41. So just under 4 minutes left. Milton with a comfortable lead and possession. They've thrown the reserves out there as well. Ashton Gall, 6-foot senior, is out there. Kicks it up to Xander Woodrick. There's a drive, spin move, shot is off the glass, no good. Trying to get his own rebound, and Woodrick is tied up. Also out there is Jacob Ostema, 5'9" junior, out there on the floor for Milton. So is Chayton Jensen, the 6'2" senior. I think we got just about all of them. Yeah, Mason Ratzberg out there, forgot Mason. 3:25 to go. Three-pointer, in and out, it's no good. Rebound for Schmuel. Off the miss by Gall. And now here is Quentin Cabrera. Backs up, bounce pass to the corner. Schmuel for three. Off the mark, no good. And Jens the rebound. He missed the shot over the rim a little bit too strong. And here comes Milton back the other way. Clock running, 3 minutes to go. Traveling violation is called on Jensen. And now a timeout. Full timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. And let's see here. We've got a reminder that tomorrow night we'll be on the air. Beaver Dam High School girls basketball as the Golden Beaver girls will be at Watertown. That'll be a 7:10 pregame, 7:30 for the tip time tomorrow night. And then on Saturday night, we've got more Beaver Dam boys basketball. Ninja and I will head to DeForest, and the Golden Beaver boys will take on the Norskies at DeForest Saturday night. That's a special early start time. Our pregame show at 5:40, and the opening tip on Saturday night at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. for the varsity game. Well, the Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a School of the Month during the school year. A shout out to the students, staff, and families of Washington Elementary, February's School of the Month. And be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org, and you can follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Beaver Dam USD. Mike and Ninja here inside the field house. I want to thank Wade Bates and Cale Zomer, who were here earlier helping out. They both apparently had other things more important to do because they left early in the second half. Ninja, we always stick around and clean up for those guys, don't we? Always. Here's the drive. Cabrera's shot off the rim, no. And the rebound for the Redhawks, who lead at 67-40. We're always bailing those guys out. Nah, I'm just teasing. They're fantastic. Underhanded shot. Wait a minute. Traveling violation called with 2:33 left to play. Oh, here's Cabrera. And a ball out of bounds as Schmuel was trying to save it. 2:17 left to go. Well, this is a tough one, no doubt, for Beaver Dam, but boy, Milton is just that good, folks. I mean, if you're watching this game, I don't really have to say much more, do I? I mean, they've shown it. This is a really, really good basketball team. And they are playing at a very high level. I don't necessarily, think that, Beaver Dam at times played that poorly tonight, but boy, Milton is so good defensively, and they can score. I mean, it's a simple game when you can do that. Shot is up, no good. Rebound knocked around, and another offensive board. So, Beaver Dam certainly competed. I mean, early in the second half, they had a little momentum. They got it back to within, 12 or 13. You thought, hey, maybe they're going to make a run, but just too much firepower. And there's a layup, Mason Ratsburg. But, yeah, Milton's just that good. And they're a fun team to watch. And look out. If you got to play these guys coming up in the postseason, you better be ready. I think Beaver Dam still has a chance to make a postseason run here. I mean, I was talking with Tim Ladrin, and here's Jens. Ladrin said that they really believe that they can win their regional. Here's a shot up. And as he's falling down, he scores. Cabrera scores. They really believe they can win their regional, possibly even their half of the sectional if they play well, because they don't face nearly the stiff competition they faced in the regular season. In that Ashton Gall scores there. Again, that's easier said than done, but, Beaver Dam's definitely going to be battle-tested when they get to the postseason. 3 off the rim, no for Beaver Dam's Riley Van Pembroek. 28 seconds left, 71-43 in favor of the Redhawks. So we wind this one down. And an impressive performance tonight by the Redhawks. They're going to dribble it out with just 10 seconds left. Big bounce back for Milton tonight as the final seconds will tick off the clock. And at the horn, there it is. Final score tonight, Milton 71 and Beaver Dam 43. With the win, Milton goes to 17-3 overall, 10-1 in Badger East Conference play. Beaver Dam drops to 9-10 on the year, and now 6-5 in the Badger East. Tell you what we'll do. We're going to take a 4-minute break. We'll take a 4-minute break, and then we will come back. We'll have our post-game report right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
Did you know that we offer Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for doing things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card, setting up a direct deposit, and taking an e-statement. Every month is a new chance to qualify, and there's no penalty if you miss. Ask for Kasasa today. Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Please contact us for details.
Ergo Bank, supporting local athletes.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp. This world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
It's the President's Day sales event all month long at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, and with deals like this, you'll feel like a dignitary. 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad and Crew Cabs. Brand new 21 Dodge Challenger RTs from $38,000 and $1,500 off 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokees. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Your friends at Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly are proud sponsors of this game. Let's face it, everybody is so busy right now that you have time to do nothing for yourself. Be sure to stop by Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly to find everything your busy family needs. We're talking about a large selection of produce, a full meat department, a bakery, a deli, and so much more. Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam. Better selection, better prices, better service. It all means you better go.
Of all the sandwich options in Beaver Dam, one new choice is quickly rising to the top. At the all-new Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, the secret is the bread. Made fresh from scratch every day, any variety you choose, which means you finally get a sandwich where the outside is as good as the inside. Come for lunch, come for breakfast, come see how good a sandwich can be when it starts with fresh baked bread. At the all-new Great Harvest Bakery Cafe in Beaver Dam, bread the way it ought to be.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
And welcome back inside the BDHS Fieldhouse as they throw on the lights. Mike Tronson with you on the postgame show. Milton, a winner tonight here on the road as the Redhawks knock off Beaver Dam in Badger East boys basketball. Final score, the Redhawks 71 and the Golden Beavers 43. Our game tonight brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, the Beaver Dam Unified School District, and tonight's game also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Air Care, Richards Insurance, the Manufacturers Business Alliance, Bayside Supper Club, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Pine Hills Trucking, Ergo Bank, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Horicon Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, Preferred Dental Partners in Horicon and Beaver Dam, and Walmart Distribution Center. Well, don't forget to tune in to the monthly Let's Talk radio show with Superintendent Mark DiStefano on the third Thursday of the month at 11:10 a.m. on 1430 WBEV. The Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students and empowering futures. Before I mention the final stats, I did get one email that came in late, and I didn't get a chance to get to it, so let me get to that right now. Cheering on the Beaver Dam boys tonight, please tell Brennan Ray that they want to wish her a happy early birthday. She'll be 25 tomorrow, and she's at the game tonight. I saw her at the game tonight. She is not actually within earshot of us anymore because I missed the email during the actual playing of the game. I apologize. But tomorrow is also Brady Helbing's Gotcha Day. Well, happy early birthday, Brennan. Happy early Gotcha Day, Brady. and we appreciate that. Hey, here comes Tim Ladron up here. We're going to get him a headset, and Tim, thanks for coming up. Let's just get that on and situated here.
Yep.
Can you hear me okay in there?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, thanks for coming up. And obviously, this was a tough one, no doubt. But I made the comment as I was kind of watching towards the end of the game here, and I didn't think that you necessarily played that bad with some of the things you did. Milton's just a really good team. They're just solid on both sides of the ball, and then they kind of took it to you. But I didn't think it was for lack of effort at all on your part.
Well, we had a really bad stretch at the end of the first half. We didn't turn the ball over probably the first 14 minutes of the first half. We're right in the ball game. We're 5-6 point game, and then we go 14 possessions with 7 turnovers, and that's just we can't and that's been our issue is we make a couple mistakes and we let it snowball on us, and we don't just relax and play, and we get guys that end up trying to make like 8 points on one play. You know what I mean? Just instead of just relaxing and playing. And against good teams, I mean, you got to be able to play the whole 36 minutes. And that 4-minute stretch to end the first half killed us. And that's the difference in the ball game.
Because then you come out in the start of the second half, and there was some good energy right off the bat there, and you started to claw back into a little bit. And I even said, hey, look at they're clawing back into this. And I thought, I thought maybe that was maybe your best stretch of basketball there was that early part of the second half when you were starting to come to life a little bit. Yeah,
and it just, against a team like this, I mean, you're not going to come back from down 20. You're just not. They do this to a lot of teams. They, like I said in pregame, they beat DeForest by 25 2 weeks ago. They're a really good team, but we gave them a few too many in that stretch. You just can't, you can't do that. But again, I thought our second half effort was solid. I can give Brady Helbing a lot of credit. It wasn't a great statistical day for him, but he's pretty banged up right now, and he ended up guarding when we made the switch and put him on Campion. I thought he did a really nice job. Campion kind of dictated the first 5-6 minutes for them. We had a hard time with his quickness, but I thought Brady did a nice job of holding him out. And we had some other nice efforts, and we've got to get it from everybody on a consistent basis, and we're just not getting it right now.
I guess I didn't realize that Brady was maybe a little banged up, and so hopefully everything's okay.
Yeah, he's just gonna he played through a little bit of an issue tonight, and we'll certainly rest him tomorrow and hope he's good to go on Saturday.
And like we said, the Saturday, the stretch continues because now you go to DeForest. You and I talked, Tim, a little bit in the pregame and off the air even. And, that's a team, that DeForest team. I know that you look back on the first meeting, and that's a game you probably could have won. You probably should have won. And that's a team you can play with. Yep. And so that's going to be huge on Saturday night to go in there, and I'm sure the guys will be fired up now.
Yeah, and I hope so. We have to embrace these games as opportunities. They're not, yes, the schedule's brutal, but it's an opportunity every time out to come out and beat a really good team and get after somebody. And I thought for the most part early on we were pretty, like you said, I thought we were pretty good, and we were embracing that. We just it's a tough stretch. It is. But you can't change the schedule. It is what it is, and we got to embrace it, and we got to bounce back after and have a decent practice tomorrow, and get ready to go for Saturday. And it just is what it is. I think our guys will be ready to go. I think it showed the second half. Our energy level was good, and I thought we stuck with it, and they just ended up making so many plays on us. Even as we were trying to make that run, we just. At some point we just couldn't stop them at points, and we tried some different things defensively on them, and they responded and played well, and they played like the 5th ranked team in the state should.
You and I talked again. Another thing we talked about before the game, Tim, and a little bit about obviously there's been some rough seas here over the last few weeks, and I asked you a little bit about the mindset of the players, and you said for the most part it's still pretty good. I know you were really happy with the week of practice you had leading up to this, so it sounds like the guys are still they're still working hard. They're still staying focused for the most part.
There's no question it's frustrating. It's frustrating for the guys. It's frustrating for me. It's frustrating for my staff. We just have had a hard time clicking on all cylinders this year. We just and it's been tough, obviously, for us to put a finger on it. It's not for lack of effort. Our guys are, I thought our locker room was good and it was confident this afternoon coming into the game. We're still putting the time in to get to plug a way through this, and there's no question it's frustrating, and I get it, and it's frustrating for everybody. Believe me, it's an incredibly frustrating time for me. Because we expected more, and I think everybody did. But it right now it is what it is, and we got to just keep plugging through it and keep fighting and keep grinding, and and hopefully we can get this baby turned around and get the ship righted heading into the tournament.
Do you, as a coach, your staff, your players, is it a situation, Tim, where you feel like you're under pressure a little bit? I mean, not that there should be, maybe, but it kind of the sense a little bit.
Yeah,
maybe?
and I know the guys that when in some meetings they've talked about that, the pressure of being successful, and we've tried to work with that a little bit, and they've mentioned that at times, and and really there's. The way I look at it, when you have expectations, it's a positive thing because because you put yourself in those spots, right? So, we want to embrace expectation and we want to embrace those things, and but of course, when games like this start piling up, it becomes tough and it becomes a bit of a grind, and we're just going to have to keep our heads up and keep plugging away. We got some guys in that locker room right now that are really frustrated, and we got some other guys that are doing a really good job of trying to keep guys their heads above water, and we're going to have to rely on those guys to stay positive and stay the course, because I still think we got some good things ahead.
And you certainly can't worry about this one too much because 48 hours from now, a little less than that, you got DeForest to worry about. So can't keep worrying about this one too much longer, can you?
No, we can't, and maybe that's a positive. We a chance to get right back on the horse on Saturday against a team that's obviously very good, ranked in the state, another ranked team. But again, you have to embrace that as an opportunity, a chance to get something done. And I know our guys, will be excited for that one on Saturday. I think because we feel like we let one slip away here.
Well, we'll be there as well on Saturday night. Well, looking forward to that. Again, the early start time. So for those that are going to be tuning in or maybe going to DeForest, don't plan on 7:30 because the game will be over. It's going to start at 6, and so I have to mark that in my calendar because otherwise I'll do the same thing. But no, we'll be there. We're looking forward to it. Tim, I appreciate you coming up. Sometimes, it's not always the easiest thing after a tough game like this, but I appreciate, your insight and your friendship and all you do for us, and keeping us in the loop. Keep grinding away. Keep working. I know you will. I've known you long enough. I've known these kids long enough, and keep doing what you're doing. Okay.
Yep. You bet. Thanks. I appreciate it.
All right. That's Tim Ladrin, head coach of the Golden Beavers, coming up on the post-game show tonight. Milton a winner here at the Fieldhouse, 71-43. I want to run down the final individual scoring from this one. First for the Milton Redhawks, who go to 17-3 overall, 10-1 in the Badger East. They were paced in this one by, you probably guessed it, Jack Campion. 21 points for Jack, 13 in the first half, another 8 after halftime. He was outstanding. And a couple of, I think I used the word nasty once or twice tonight, a couple of buckets that my jaw dropped. I mean, he was something else. 14 points for Brogan McIntyre. How about that guy? He was in double figures. He was outstanding. Also for the Redhawks, how about Brady Cavanaugh with 9 points? Cavanaugh came off the bench, had a solid effort with 9 tonight. Aiden Gall with 7, including 1 from downtown. 6 points for Matthew Kirk in this ball game tonight. Several players with 4 points each. Mason Ratzberg, Xander Wuttrick, and Tommy Widener, all with 4 points apiece for the Redhawks. Ashton Gall with 2 points to round out the scoring for Milton. Meanwhile, for Beaver Dam, Brady Helbing led the way, and Brady with 13 points tonight, most of those coming in the second half. It was Ty Benkoski in double figures with 10. Most of those came in the first half. 8 points for Alex Soto in this one. He had a nice effort tonight. That's above his average. 4 points for Evan Sharkey. Sharkey with a good solid effort. 3 points for Marshall Cool, all coming in the first half. 2 points apiece for Cam Mendoza and Quentin Cabrera and Jack Jens chipped in a free throw. He rounded out the scoring for the Golden Beavers. Beaver Dam now 9-10 overall in the season and falling to 6-5 in Badger East play. So that's going to wrap things up for us here at the Fieldhouse. Again, a reminder, tomorrow night, Beaver Dam girls basketball here on the video stream as the Beaver Dam girls visit Watertown. It'll be the Golden Beavers and the Goslings tomorrow night. We'll be there. Ninja and I hope you'll join us with our pregame show at 7:10, tip time at 7:30, and then Saturday night, the Beaver Dam boys on the road at DeForest to take on the Norskies. Again, that's a special start time Saturday evening, 5:40 for the pregame. 6 o'clock is your opening tip on Saturday night. And that's going to wrap it up. I want to thank all of you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Again, a shout out to all those folks that were kind enough to send us emails. Again, I want to thank Kyle Hendrickson, Russ Diggins, and the Beaver Dam High School pep band for letting me sit in tonight and toot my own horn, if I can use that term. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. They're a great group, a great bunch of students over there. They do a fine job, and it was my honor to sit in at the end of the trombone section and try and keep up with those guys. But thank you to them. Thanks to Cale Zomer and Wade Bates. Wade did a great job covering for me tonight while I was over there playing with the band. And, of course, can't forget about the best in the business. His name is Ninja. Sometimes they call him Justin Wilski. Just don't call him late for dinner. That's he's the master of the raffle prizes after the other night. Justin, thank you very much for all you do as my videographer and engineer. For that cast of thousands, Mike Tronson saying so long from BDHS. Have a pleasant evening, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow night. This has been a Daily Dodge TV Sports presentation. Good night, everybody.